Hey everyone, it's Lisa from Dana August Nails. Welcome back to my channel. We're doing a Gershion Polygel set, so let's jump right in. So this, guys, is my my 5-year-old daughter's preschool teacher. So this is a polygel set that I did on her before. Guys, oh my gosh, this is the video I lost. Remember I told you guys I lost the video because of stupid iCloud? Yeah, this is the video I lost. So I'm using my sanding band to get rid of the gel polish. It wasn't working as quick as I needed it to, so I switched over to a fine carbide bit, and this I used to get rid of all of that gel polish and also take down some of the bulk from this previous set. We're gonna reapply this same Gershion color. This is the cover pink that we used, so yeah.
I hope that with a box, okay?
You would lifting. Look at this. Look at this. This is a mess. I got with you.
That is not choosing it.
Alright. This one isn't too bad. That one ain't too bad. I mean, but the middle finger on your other hand though. That one's a real mess.
Y'all, I'm giving her such a hard time. Okay, so her and I actually go back like 10 years, like when I first started dating my husband. So I was giving her a hard time. It's not her fault. That one on the middle finger though, that was, because she got that snag on a box, so that lifting was real. So after I've taken down the product as much as I would like, I safely removed the lifted product as well as, any excess gel polish that I didn't get with the bit with my 180 grit side of my Glitter Bells metal finding board. And of course I focus a little bit on reshaping as well. So here I'm pushing back the cuticles. I know it looks like I'm hurting her, right? But I'm not. It's just sped up. I check in with her. I'm like, girl, you all right? And she's like, yeah, I'm good. I'm like, okay, cool. So it doesn't hurt. After that, I'm going in with my flame diamond bit just to get any excess cuticle out of the way. And then I'm dehydrating with me a secret dehydrator, going in with some Bond. And then after that, I'm going in with the Gershion base coat, because it's very, very thin layer and I need this base coat on that nail. I cure that for 30 seconds and then boom. What do we start doing? Applying our Gershion cover color. Guys, have you tried Gershion? Since you've been watching my videos, like, be upfront. Have you tried it? I mean, have you tried any polygel? Because a girl loves polygel, okay? So we are doing a refill, and I apply that cuticle bead, like I get it on my spatula, I put it on just under the cuticle, and then I start pushing that product as close to the cuticle as I can. Then I make it flush. All the while, I'm tilting the nail downwards. Why? Because gravity works in favor of softer polygels as well as acrylic. Hello? Think about it. The polygel gets out of the tube, it's soft because of the temperature of the room, maybe gets softer because of the temperature of the body. Like, I just use everything. And my brush is coated, guys, in base coat, because this is the best way to work with that polygel. Like, that's what I think anyway. But be careful, because the base coat also makes that polygel super runny as well. Guys, I had the roughest experience with Modelones, and that's hard for me to say because I love Modelones, but I ordered with them on Halloween. I sent the package to my friend and he never got it, and he said, girl, I moved. And I was like, what? And he's like, no, it's cool because I have a forwarding address, like all my stuff is coming to my address. And I'm like, and you didn't get the thing? So he goes and he checks his other address, his old one, never got it. They swear they got it, they sent it. I called Modelones and I emailed them and I was like, yo, I didn't get the package, what's up? So someone named Amy who works there, obviously I'm not throwing any shade at Amy, but she just sent me a screenshot of the package moving from point A to Z, which is at my friend's front doorstep. And I'm like, yo, that's crazy. So I sent it to him and he's like, girl, at this point, you better consider that a loss because it's not happening. I tried to figure it out. Can they help you figure it out? And I'm like, no, they haven't even said sorry in an email. Yo, I'm so sorry that happened to you, but we can't do anything about it. They just sent me the screenshot and was like, we can't change the address in the package once it's been shipped. I'm like, I'm not trying to ask you to do that. But they didn't even apologize for my circumstances. They didn't maybe try to get in contact with the shipping company they hired and be like, what's up? Anyway, they didn't do anything. I'm heartbroken. I'm unsatisfied. I emailed them and I'm like, yo, this is not cool. You're only as good as your next order and your next customer service interaction and the next customer that you have to deal with. So I never got a response to that email. I'm mad. I lost the products. They're gone. And this company is not offering any satisfaction. I really just say sorry. Girl, I'm so sorry that happened to you. Anyway, so So in the previous clip, as you saw, I got rid of this dispersion layer, and now I'm just coming in with my medium grit sanding band to just, just make sure the cuticle's flush. I even took down the length with the sanding band. You can do a lot with the sanding band on some Gershion Polygel or any polygel. And just to refine my shape and really smooth out those nails and get the nice shape that I'm looking for, no lumps, no bumps, I go in with my Gershion file on the 180 grit side. You don't need much to work with this product. Again, let me know what polygels you have tried. If you have ever tried Gershion, like what did you like about it? And of course, now we're going into the nail art portion. And what do you think I'm using, guys? Yeah, this is Modelones number 12 solid gel cream. I got mad love for this company. Why they do me dirty? I'm like bothered because that was that Halloween sale and it was hot. So this is a fine glitter. It applies patchy the first coat, but during the second coat, boom, look at that. Yes, full coverage. So this is a really nice yellow gold solid gel cream. I cure this for a full 60 seconds, and I'm using their number 6 gel brush to apply this. So guys, this is number 5 from their solid gel cream, and this is the blue. This is it. This is it. I'm applying this on the index and the thumb because this blue is it, y'all. One coat coverage, super pigmented. I actually use these solid cream gels and mix them in with like a gel polish of the same color, and that's what I use for my like hand painted art, like hand drawn, hand painted stuff. Like this is what I use. Like I'm interested in trying like other stuff or whatever, but at a time when a girl only had $2 to spend and Modelones was doing a crazy sale for these solid cream gels and they were like $2, this is what your girl had and this is what she bought, and I'm so satisfied with these products. So it's like I'm heartbroken. I'm heartbroken that I got treated so bad. I'm still waiting on them to respond to like, it was literally 9 paragraphs of me saying, yo, thank you for your good service, but at the same time, this is like whack as heck. So I don't know. So on the middle finger, I'm going in for about half of the nail and I'm filling it in with blue and I'm curing this, flash curing for 30 seconds. And then on the ring finger, I'm leaving a bit of negative space. So I'm coloring in a portion from the free edge up and then a portion from the cuticle down. And in between those spots, I'm leaving a bit of negative space. Because, solid gel cream number 12, that beautiful yellow gold, that's gonna make a reappearance. Yes, it is. This gel brush is it though. I've been saying this is it like a lot. If you counted how many times and like you want to share that in the comments, go ahead. I'm not gonna be mad at you. But I loved how this set turned out. Really did. So here I am coming in with number 12. And I'm just using a brush from my Beauty Galleria set from Amazon. You guys know I will use these brushes I'm gonna use every product I have to the death of me. So I'm using it to draw like this really cute line, and I'm really only relying on the bristles themselves and how they spread out when I touch the nail to create like the amount of width that I think is like cool for this design. And then I fill in the negative space on the ring finger. So I'm taking my detail brush, also from Beauty Galleria. I'm taking Modelones solid cream number 2, and I'm drawing in me some lines. No rhyme or reason, just some lines, just some random lines. I came up with this on the spot, and she loved it. She loved it. She loved it. Like we got inspiration from so many different places. My head, right? Colors she wanted to use, and also a couple of stuff that we saw from my nail technician. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you guys more about my nail tech in another video that I have coming up. She's just my only my inspiration. Like, yes, like my motivator. I love her, my mentor. So here I am doing a bit more line work on the ring finger, and of course I cure this for a full 60 seconds because you don't want to find out when you apply in your top coat through that bleeding thing that happens that you didn't cure this for long enough. No sir. And of course I'm top coating the nail. So I'm top coating her nails, right? And I cure them for 60 seconds and she goes, girl, I want some stones. And I'm like, what? You said you want some stones? Girl, let me get you some stones. that's the background noise of me pulling all the stones out. So I applied like a little circle of gem glue, and I'm going in with these champagne colored strass stones that I got from AliExpress. And I don't have caviar beads, but I have like these really tiny gold studs. I'm like, of course I'm gonna throw them up. I'm gonna do the same thing. It's gonna look the same. But when I was done encircling the stone with the studs, I was like, that stone's not big enough. So I replaced it. It's coming up next. It's coming up in like the one after this. The clip after this. But here I am just really encirculating that whole stone, just making it do its thing with my, my rhinestone picker. And I'm like, this stone is too small. It's too small. I replace it though. Wait till the next clip. You'll see what I'm talking about. I've just been talking this entire video. How can you guys stand it? Okay, so I'm putting top coat on these studs because I want them to keep their colors. And guys, that's the video. So if you haven't already, please like, please subscribe, share, comment below. Thank you for listening to my rant about Modelones. I love you guys. I feel like I can tell y'all anything. Okay? Look for the product list below, as well as a video and picture of the finished look. I love you guys so much. Promise to see you in the next one. Bye.